Today we're going to be talking about functional analysis. In this PowerPoint, we're going to be talking about what a functional analysis is and the different analog conditions like play, attention, alone, escape, and tangible. A functional analysis is used to determine a behavior. It's usually used when there is a new BCBA that wants to figure out the function of that child or that individual's behavior. It can also be used if someone is exhibiting a new behavior that they weren't exhibiting before. In the play condition, the individual will have free access to anything that they want, including tangibles, attention, access to preferred activities or items, or whatever it is they want, they can have during this condition. Unlike in the control, we're going to be withholding attention in this condition. We will withhold the attention until the child is engaging in challenging behaviors. One caveat to this is if you see the kid is like doing something dangerous, like climbing on top of a shelf or, trying to run outside the door or something like that, we're going to have to give attention. But besides that, we should only be giving attention when there's a maladaptive behavior. In the alone condition, the individual is going to be left alone in a room. Obviously, we're going to have eyes on them while they're alone. And the reason why we're leaving them alone during this condition is to see if this behavior that they're exhibiting is automatically reinforced. That means they're reinforcing it by themselves and they don't need anyone outside of themselves to make it happen, to make that behavior happen. An ethical concern is like if they're engaging in maybe SIB, which is self-injurious behavior. If they're engaging in a behavior that can hurt them, we're obviously going to have to step in and block it. But besides that, we're just going to leave them in the room and just see if the behavior is going to happen without any demands or any other stimuli in the room with them. Now we're on our fourth condition. This is the escape condition. In the escape condition, we're going to be placing some demands on them. It could be simple demands like close the door, open the door, wipe your nose, like demands like that. And if they engage in like maladaptive behaviors while you're placing demands, the function might be escape. So escape may look like running away, eloping, or it could be like engaging in a maladaptive behavior, which eloping is, and that is used to escape or get away from doing what you asked them to do. Okay. Now we're in the final condition, which is tangibles. So in this condition, we are going to be withholding items, and we're going to see whether withholding the items will cause them to basically engage in a maladaptive behavior. So that could mean, here's an example, maybe before while they were in the control, they had access to iPad, and iPad is a preferred item. So once you get to this tangible condition, you remove the iPad. And if the client engages in like maybe a tantrum or they drop to the floor or they aggress physically, for the iPad, you give it to them, and that's going to be reinforcing that behavior. But that shows you, if that behavior stops, it shows you that the function of that behavior is to gain access to a tangible item.